A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, are you smiling? That's for sure.
Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. This is the 26th, the day after Christmas, and I woke up and I just had a sudden spurt of energy and I was like, I'm going to take this Christmas stuff down. You guys know we kind of go over the top with decorating, so it was a lot and I was dreading it. And I knew if I sat on the couch and just waited until I felt the urge that it would just sit there and it would be on my mind. It would linger. It would stress me out just knowing that I had to take all of that down. So while I was feeling it, I was like, I'm just taking it down. I almost left the little pencil flock tree up and just sat it in the corner of the dining room just for light, just because it's pretty and it's still winter, so it's just a tree with snow on it. But I ended up taking that one down too. But we went ahead and took it down. And I know a lot of people have different feelings on that. I was reading, and actually some people say it's bad luck to take it down before the first of the year. And then I also read that the three kings arrived on January the 6th after Jesus' birth. So that's the official end of Christmas celebration, and you're supposed to take your tree down then. I was just curious when you all take your decor down. I know my mom already took hers down. She brought some stuff over to put in our storage building, but I was just ready to get it down. You guys know for YouTube purposes, we all decorate super early, so it's been up for a while and I was just ready to get it down. I love it and I think it's so pretty and it made the house feel so cozy, but I guess I was just kind of ready for a fresh clean start. I'm ready just to get some of the stuff out of the house, have more space, and kind of simplify everything. I think sometimes less is more, and I like just a plain look.
There's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away, that's the night away, that's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away, that's the night away, that's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away, when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away, that's the night away, that's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. I feel harmony whenever you talk to me. What you see, I see. Start to look real promising. That's right. Can't change the fact that I and you were synchronized. Let me take the lead.
It always gets worse before it gets better, right? That's what I was feeling right now. And on the beginning, Heather wasn't home when I started it. I don't even know that she knew I was going to start taking this stuff down. She just kind of walked into it. But she did run out into town for a little bit, and then she ran by Rural King to get some tubs because they had some on sale. So she was going to buy a few extra, although we ended up not needing them because we emptied a couple of tubs when we took some stuff to Reagan for her apartment. I had a few things for Kennedy, like 2 tubs of kitchen stuff and all that, but Kennedy ended up buying new things, just cheap little things as she went along, and her roommate had some of it, so they didn't need it. So I emptied up a couple of tubs, so ended up not needing those, but I'm sure we'll need them. I was telling Heather that as Lexi's baby outgrows like newborn and 0 to 3 months clothes, things like that, we can just put those in totes and label those and just keep them, because I'm sure there'll be more babies in the future somewhere along the line. I mean, I've got 4 girls, so we can reuse every single thing that we can. I had 4 girls and I kept everything. Seriously, I reused as much as I could and I wore that stuff out. And of course I bought new things here and there because some things are just too worn, but I wore a lot of that stuff out. It's expensive, and babies outgrow things so fast, so it hardly looks used. So I told Lexi we were just going to save every single thing, even if it's a boy next time, there's still things that a boy can use out of that stuff. Speaking of baby things, thank you guys so much for the things you've bought off her registry and the things that you've sent already that we've gotten in the mail. She is over the moon. I mean, every time somebody purchases something off that baby registry, she'll send me a screenshot and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, look, that is so sweet of them. And she just goes nuts over it. So please know it is so appreciated and you guys are the best. Don't ever feel like you have to buy anything. I promise you that baby will have everything it needs, but it is fun to buy for babies. I understand that and I do appreciate it and she does too. But we are taking all this down. I try to divide things out and put like all of the balls in one tub and then all of the flowers and picks and things from the big tree in one tub. But I will say with Kennedy helping some, she had a little bit of a stomach bug, so she wasn't feeling great. But with Kennedy helping some and Allison helping some and of course Heather helping, we knocked this out in no time. So, if you have help, that's great. If you don't, then just don't feel overwhelmed. Do what you can. Even if it takes you 2 or 3 days to get your tree down, that's okay. Do it as you can. Do it as you feel like you can. Listen to your body, and there's no rule. There's no right or wrong reason. It's your house. You do it as you need to do it. If you want to keep your stuff up all year, keep it up. There's no rule. It's you. So do what brings you joy.
Yeah, I'm still high. I'm not loving, making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high. I'm not loving, making me feel alright. Heavy like a feather.
This is a 12-foot tree, and it's 4.5 feet around, I think. But we bought this at Walmart, and we bought it Black Friday last year. It was like a $400 tree. We got it for a little over $100 because they were selling the display, so it did not come with a box. So we bought 2 of these bags. It was the biggest ones we could find from Lowe's last year. And we had a hard time fitting them in here last year. I remember one of the poles was sticking out, I think. I don't know if we just didn't have the right parts, like use the space as best as we could, but we put the bottom, the biggest piece, we put the bottom in one bag and the very top in with it. And then the 2 middle pieces, we put those 2 in a bag together. So they fit fine. I mean, it was kind of snug, but we didn't have the issue we had last year. So that was good because I remember that was a pain. And of course we have Flashlight here helping us, chewing up some duct tape, all that good stuff. But if you guys remember in the very beginning, I used to have that little table that's in my dining room here. And then I changed it up. I put that gray chair there and that little table, and then I had that basket there to hide the router and cable and all that, and it just didn't work. The cats used it as a playground, basically, and they would sleep in this basket. They would paw up on top of this router, and they would unplug it. So every morning when we would wake up, our internet would be off, and we need to have that for our security cameras. So I didn't want that turned off during the night. That's when you especially need the camera. So I just told Heather, I said, I'm going to move this table back here and we'll put all that stuff back inside that sliding door, and that will take care of that problem.
I thought you loved me. Ooh, I honestly thought that you loved me. So why would you make me go to stupid parties with your homies? When you know I'm way too shy to function right. When you know I'll probably mess up your night, baby.
Heather was going to start taking this tree down that we had moved from the living room into our breakfast nook area just for Christmas so we could flip that couch around. So she was taking that down, and I was going to get started on Flash's gingerbread house. So I took all of that cardboard off, and then I cleaned out his bed. I had bought some foam to go under his little dog bed just to give it some extra padding. And then I took his old blankets out of there and I vacuumed it and just cleaned it up good because it had been a while since we had done that. And it was very much needed. So did that, got that freshened up for him. And then we put that comforter back over his crate. He does better if he can't see the front door, because any little movement, he will bark his head off. So if I can cover the side of that crate there, then he rests so much better. So that's what we did. That's why we had that comforter on there before, if you guys remember that. But I do like that it's enclosed like this. I told Heather I wish I could buy some like really thin wood and just kind of close that in on the sides and top for him. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It would have to be really light though, because that crate, they don't hold a ton of weight, but I would like to put something light over that just to enclose that for him, just so he can rest better. But I hated to take this down. I thought this house was so cute, and last year when I took it off, he growled and he barked. He did not want us taking that down. But this year he's chilled out a little bit. I can tell he's getting a little bit older. His energy level is a little less. Thank you, sweet Jesus. But he wasn't going crazy like he was last year.
I don't wanna talk to anybody. I don't wanna know the hobby, so I'll wait down in the lobby. Then and I know you wanted me to meet your friends, but I'm so tired of trying to play pretend.
I know this probably seems like it was super easy and super fast to you guys, but it was not. That's the thing about editing. I took about 4 hours of footage and shrunk it down to 20 minutes. But my mom and dad had came over with her Christmas tree and with her Christmas decor. She just needed a place to store it, and I told her to bring it on over here. We have this building, and that side of the building is packed full of junk, but the other side is basically empty. So she was storing her Christmas tree in here, and we were putting all of our stuff in here too. But I was just going to tell you a few of my plans. Well, you guys know that I was helping my brother with his wall, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update since he's been off for Christmas, and Shonda has too, and I've not had a chance to get over there and help him. Y'all know it's just been crazy and hectic with Christmas going on, but he has gotten this much done. I'll insert a picture. He's gotten this much done to his wall, and they're now doing the air stone. And as soon as they get that done, I'm going to hop over there and build him a mantle, a chunky square mantle like I have on my fireplace. And yeah, so that's going to look so good. I think I love that air stone. I think that's so cute. I believe that's what it's called, air stone. But Heather took the cat's cat tree to the dump. So, well, actually, it may be in the garage. But anyway, she got rid of their cat tree because it's wobbly, it's falling apart. They've knocked it over twice, and it's just not safe as far as being sturdy. So she's going to get them a new one, and I'll insert a picture here. We're thinking about something for the wall, just so it's anchored and it's there. It's not going to wobble and them turn it over and hurt one of them, or, damage something in the house too. But this is going to be on the wall, and I think they're going to love it because these cats climb on these shelves, these new shelves that I have above this dog crate. They climb on these shelves all the time, so I think they will have a blast on that. But first, I think we're going to jump over to Ellie Cates. She is Allison's school volleyball coach, and she is having a baby boy. She is about 4 weeks behind Lexi. I think she's about 23 weeks pregnant, and she asked us if we would help her do her nursery. So we are going to get that put together for her. So I'm so excited about that, and it being a baby boy, it's just something different. We did Lexi's nursery, which was all pink and girly, but I'm so excited to do a little boys room, and she is allowing me to bring you all along. So she is the sweetest, most fun person to hang out with. You guys are going to love her. She is adorable, and she's so tiny. She's starting to show, and she's just so cute. But we went over there today and looked at the room, and we had the best time with her. She is just so much fun to be around. So I cannot wait to do this nursery. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a blast, and she's going to do some board and batten, but some tall board and batten, and then she just bought her baby furniture, and it is super cute, and it's just going to be adorable. The vibe, the theme, all that she's got going on for this room is going to be super cute. I know you guys are going to love it. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along there. But yeah, we're going to be busy. So I'm going to bring you guys along for all these projects. It's going to be fun. I love doing this. I went from sitting around not doing anything with my life, and now I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, helping people with projects and just having so much fun doing it and loving life. It's so much fun to wake up and love what you do. I can't ask for any more than that. I feel so blessed.
Someone like you know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. I just wanna look into your eyes.
I dumped the Bissell water in the toilet, but the stuff that it catches on top of like the little screen, I dump in the trash, and Flash went into the bathroom and dug it right back out for me.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think about the living room being like this. I love it. I love the openness of it. I love that it's different. I love rearranging. I love change, and I love it. Okay, so Allison loves it. Heather and Kennedy do not like it. I told them, I said, I'm going to leave it like this a few more days. If it doesn't grow on you guys, I'll switch it back around. But I really like it like this. I do. I feel like it gives us so much more room. So let us know what you think. But I'm going to go ahead and read my devotional to you guys. And today's is the voice of love. And that is John 6:37. When we live for other voices, we will quickly become worn out and discouraged. Other people's expectations for how we should live, act, and be are sometimes unreachable. There is one voice that matters, and it can come in a variety of forms, the voice of God. What God would tell us is that we are loved, we are cherished, and we have significant value. We are His beloved, His daughters, His beautiful creation. This is the voice that matters. This is the voice to come back to when you feel like you're not enough. What are the voices that you typically listen to? Can you ignore them and focus only on the voice that matters? He will encourage you and remind you that you are enough. Nothing you do or don't do is going to make Him love you any more or any less. Soak it in so you can drown out all other voices. Voices. That is something that can build you up or tear you down, whether it be other people's voices or your own voice. My own voice can tear me down worse than anybody else's voice. You know, it does hurt when people say things about you, and I put my life out there, so I'm just very vulnerable. I have a target on my back, and I know that there are going to be people that say really nasty things to me, and I can either shake it off and let it go, or I can dwell on it and feel sorry for myself and let it hinder my ability to do what God wants me to do, and I'm not going to do that. And my own voice. There are days that I wake up and I tell myself I'm not enough. Everything I touch, I mess up, that I'm a terrible mom, I was snappy with my kids, this and that. But then I can turn around and I can say, I'm trying, I'm doing my best, I'm loved, I'm needed. The biggest thing I could tell myself is that I'm needed and that I matter. When you listen to ugly words, when you listen to ugly voices, it can very easily pull you down. And I just want to remind you today that if nobody's told you that you're enough, you are enough. And if nobody's told you that you're loved, you are so loved. I've heard so many people so many times say that you shouldn't throw the word love around, but I am so different. I feel like everybody needs to feel love, and I will tell a total stranger that I love them. I love everybody as I think Jesus wants us to do. So out of curiosity, what voices have you heard today? What do you tell yourself? Have you looked around and said, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or I messed things up, or I'm not enough, I'm not loved? Or have you woken up and you've said, I can do anything, I can do all things, I'm loved, I'm enough? How are you feeling? I would like to know, especially since Christmas is over and, you kind of crash after that. It's kind of like an odd feeling once Christmas is over. I'm just curious of what you're telling yourself, how you're treating yourself, because we all need to treat ourselves so much better than we probably do.
I wanna have the heart of Jesus.
Where's she going, flashlight? Go to the bathroom. You gonna go take a bath? Bye. Nice knowing you.
We're not going by. Oh.
No, not bye-bye. You're going to the bath.
Go get in the tub.
Go get in the bathtub.
We're not going bye-bye.
Bless it. Kennedy. Now you gotta take him. Come on, we gotta go get in the bath.
Should I take him on a little ride?
Yeah.
You would go bye-bye?
He wants to go. Aw.
He's so spoiled every time we get in the car, he thinks he's going to Chick-fil-A. To get a kid's meal.
My window's open. I hear the cries of the broken.
I hope this gave you some motivation to take your Christmas down whenever you get ready to do it. And I also hope it was a reminder to you to pay attention to the voices that you listen to, because it matters a whole bunch. But I love you guys so much. And remember, Jesus loves you unconditionally, no matter what. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Darkness, the fire burning in the night. Be a hope for a world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you.